This is the afternoon edition of the Weather Xtreme video. This is for Tuesday, May 29th. I'm James Spann. Some pretty interesting weather here later this week. Maybe some severe weather before the week is over. Let's get in there and take a look. We'll start with some of the Skycam shots around the network at mid-afternoon. There's the trustful Skycam. Got a few cumulus clouds there as we look to the south from Chalkville Mountain Road, and a few of those have formed into showers, not many. There's our Guin Skycam up in Marion County in northwest Alabama. Not much happening there. And down south, always fun to peek at our Gulf Shore Skycam. Nice crowd there after the long Memorial Day weekend. Skies sunny, and they might see a few scattered storms on the Gulf Coast in coming days, but the weekend ahead looks great. All right, a lot of things to talk about there in that map. First off, we've got what's left of Beryl, east of Alabama. We've got a pretty well-defined trough moving through the Great Lakes, really stirring up a fuss in the northeast, and some energy also coming into the northwest, and that will affect us later this week. Temperatures are hovering around 90 in most spots, about where we expected them to be. Birmingham at 89, the warm spot. Tuscaloosa, they've got 93. There's the radar. That's at 229, and you can see a few showers beginning to form around Smith Lake and Cullman, Winston, and Walker counties. And I think the radar will kind of look like that tomorrow. They'll be pretty scattered. But later in the week, rain chances definitely go up for everybody. And there's the swirling rain bands around the center of Beryl. The tropical depression, which is centered around Waycross, Georgia. That's moving east away from us. No influence here. Central pressure is still 1,008 millibars. And there's the track, and it's out. Back to sea by Thursday morning. Hey, look at the tornado watch up north. That's for parts of Vermont and New York State. You've had a couple of tornado warnings up there earlier today. And look at the moderate risk that includes much of New York State, just north and west of New York City. Slight risk surrounding that, really almost all the way from Cincinnati to Maine. Got a slight risk east of here due to Beryl for parts of South Carolina. And then a slight risk over the southern plains. Tomorrow, the action shifts west, a moderate risk. Much of Oklahoma and parts of southern Kansas. Look at the 45% ring out there. Could be a significant severe weather event. And yeah, the storm chasers will be all over the place. All right, day 3, that's Thursday. Got the standard slight risk for about the northern half of Alabama. And we'll explore this more in just a little bit. Looks like the main threat would be from hail and gusty winds late Thursday or Thursday night. There's the percentages. No enhancement, just the standard 15% chance in through there. And the rain for the next 5 days. We'll take this now. Getting pretty dusty around here. This is suggesting rain amounts of about 1 inch for the northern half of the state, and I think some spots could see more than that, depending on where the heavier showers and storms fall. That's the map valid through Sunday morning at 7 o'clock. All right, model fans. Let's check the GFS, the Global Forecast System. This is the 12Z run, valid at 1 o'clock tomorrow afternoon. And around here we have a light westerly flow aloft, and really we're kind of in between systems. You've got Beryl that's on the coast of North Carolina around Cape Fear and Wilmington. We've got the new system off to the west where severe weather will likely break out over Oklahoma. And again, no doubt we might see a shower or storm around here tomorrow, but more than likely if we do, they'll be pretty widely spaced and pretty hot day. We're looking at low 90s, maybe mid 90s for West Alabama. In fact, the latest guidance is really not very bullish on rain at all, so we're probably just going to mention a slight chance of a shower. But on Thursday, here we go. Here comes our trough from the north and west. Down below that, most of the action during the day is still north and west of the state. We should begin to see a marked increase in rain and storms late Thursday and especially Thursday night. And again, those could be packing a punch, as you'll see. And then Friday, the trough goes negative tilt. That's a pretty dynamic system for the first day of June. And down below that, the surface low is located east of Chicago with a trailing front down in through here that maybe suggests a squall line perhaps Friday morning. I'd say the main window for the stronger storms, 6 o'clock Thursday evening until noon or 1 o'clock Friday afternoon. We'll check the instability values. Now, this is valid Thursday evening at 7 o'clock local time, and pretty robust. Looks like instability is about 1,500 joules around here. The bigger numbers are over East Texas. I see, 4720 out there. That's very buoyant air, but the helicity values, thank goodness, are low. The bigger numbers are way up north. This is, again, Thursday evening at 7. And accordingly, the STP, the significant tornado parameter, is less than 1, those green colors. You start to kind of pay attention when it gets over 1 and really pay attention when it gets over 5. But so at this point, the tornado threat looks low here. Mainly the chance of any issues would be from hail and strong gusty winds. But again, we'll take that rain. All right, Saturday as we start the weekend looks good. Nice continental air. Thickness values coming down. Beautiful day. We'll start the day in the 50s, the high, low to mid-80s. Just gorgeous. And Sunday, we'll heat up a little bit, maybe pushing 90, but the humidity should stay low. And again, I think we start the day around 60 or maybe in the 50s. And Monday of next week, the westerly shift up to the north. We have a light westerly flow aloft. That still looks relatively dry. High probably close to 90. And Tuesday, maybe a few widely scattered showers and storms popping up, which is what we expect this time of the year. We'll check the end of the forecast on June 14th. Old sleazy-looking 588 heat bubble just west of here. Some evidence of some type of upper low down there in the western Gulf. And, of course, this is in the land of voodoo. We can't forecast anything specifically. We're just looking for trends, and that certainly looks like nothing out of the ordinary, if that's right. That's it for the Weather Xtreme video this afternoon. We'll have notes on the blog. Next video here by 7 o'clock tomorrow morning. And don't forget to watch us on ABC 3340 News at 4, 5, 6, and 10 on the live stream or on the television side. Thanks for watching. Have a wonderful evening, and God bless. The first thing you've got to understand, you cannot rely on an outdoor siren. You cannot hear those inside a home, a building, a church. It won't work. You've got to get something inside your house. That's a weather radio or maybe a smartphone app. We work with a company that's developed a wonderful weather radio app for Android phones and iPhones. It knows where you are, and if you're in a tornado warning polygon, you get the warning. And if you're not, you don't. It's an effective device, and it's a great way to be sure you get the warning.